Hi everyone, and welcome back to another edition of LeisureWorld Model Railway. Now you may have seen, if you subscribe to Scale Model Scenery, you may have seen a video about a thunder and lightning storm by a guy in America who called DIY Digital Railroad. That's the channel on YouTube. Now Scale Model Scenery put up a video of a thing that he had put up, which was a thunder and lightning storm. So I bought one. This is it in a box, and it's by a company called Broadway Limited, and I'll put that on the screen for you, www.broadway-limited.com. And what you get in the box, let me just turn this round so you can see. So if we open it up, what you get in the box, and I've already unpacked this one, so that's why it hasn't got a packing in it. You get two LED strips with the wires attached, black and red wires, and two LED strips with a number of lights, LED lights. So you get two of those. You get a big speaker, and there's a bit of foam that goes on the bottom of that to dampen it, and the speaker attaches underneath the table, and you get some screws that go in here. Speaker attaches under the table, and you've got a volume control here on the top. You've got your power, which goes in there, and a few wires. So the black and red LED strips, the four of them, go into the corresponding ones here, light 1 and light 2. So the black and then the two reds go together, and then the other black. And then you've got, I also get, you get a push button, switch to turn it off and on. So, oh, and lastly, you get a cable which goes in here, which you can connect it up to external subwoofer if you want. And these two would go to the subwoofer. I don't think that's necessary. This speaker looks big enough to not bother with a subwoofer, but if you really want the bass of a thunderstorm, then you could add it. You do get a power supply, and that goes into the middle socket here. Now that is an American socket. So in the UK, I've gone out to Amazon and I've bought a American to UK power converter. So the American socket goes into the power converter and into the UK. Now this was 10 quid on Amazon, so won't break the bank to buy that. So the next thing to do is connect it all together and see what the effect is like of a thunder and lightning storm. And then, assuming what the guy did in America was he bought some pillow filler. Now I've just bought some from Dunelm, which is a known company in the UK, and it's just pillow filler, fibre filling for a pillow. And all it is a load of white fibre, a bit like a large cotton wool, and that's to make your cloud. I think I'm going to need to spray it grey to make it darker for the, you know, because obviously if it's a thunder lightning storm, the cloud's going to be dark, not white. This is a bit white. So that will become my cloud, and the idea is you embed the LED strips into the cloud and then wire them back to this, and then when you press the push button switch, the whole thing lights up and a thunder and lightning storm appears. That's the theory. Let's put it to the test. Okay, back in a minute. Okay, I've wired it up so you can see the two red cables are going into that central one where it's labelled red. If that's not too blurred. And the black cable is going into the black of one of the LEDs, and the other LED black cable is going to the right hand one, to the right of the reds. So that's the two LEDs that are wired up. We've also have the two wires going to the button, which is just down here. Now it's a pretty short cable they've supplied, so I will extend that and then probably extend these two LED cables as well. Then you've got the 12 volt DC power, which is the American socket, which goes into my power converter and then into an extension lead into the wall at the moment, because obviously this is just a test. Volume on the right, and I haven't got a subwoofer attached because I don't think it's necessary. And as you will see, this is quite loud, so if I press the button you get a thunderclap. So that's one press. Now there's an automatic mode which goes off for 90 seconds somewhere around every 5 minutes. So I'm waiting for that to go off because I've set it to automatic mode, but 5 minutes isn't up yet. So when I do, I will film that later. But you get an idea of what the effect's going to be. So now I need to build a cloud, bury these LEDs in the cloud, and mount this under the table, wire it all up properly, and get a proper thunderstorm going on the layout. So that's to come in the next video, in the next section of the video. Oh, by the way, each time it's random, so it's not just the same thunder clap each time. It's random. Well, there you have it. There's the 90-second full thunderstorm with rain effect. That goes on in automatic mode. That happens up to every 5 minutes. So anytime in a 5-minute period, that could randomly happen. Alternatively, if you just want to get a thunderclap, you just press the button and immediately it will just do one thunderclap like I've already shown. So they're the two modes. You just leave it in automatic and it just carries on randomly happening up to every 5 minutes. In between that, you can press the button to have the odd thunderclap if you want to mess around. So that's it. So that's how it's going to look. Now I need to just actually build the cloud and put it on the layout. So that will be the next bit. Hi everyone. Okay, so here we go. The storm has just started. I'm gonna close the curtains to make it darker, get a better effect. sure that paraglider should be paragliding in such a storm. Hasn't reached them yet, but coming his way. So there you have it, there's the storm. The cloud's built out of fibre from Dunhelm, as I mentioned earlier. That cost £7 for 500 grams. I've got loads of it left after making that cloud. You can see how much I've got down here. So 500 grams gets you loads of fibre. Don't know what I'll do with the rest, but that's the pillow filling used for the cloud itself. I sprayed it grey to make it more realistic. So you just heard the 90-second thunderstorm, which is on automatic. You can also press the button just to get a thunderclap like this. Press it again. That's my LEDs inside that cloud. The speaker's mounted underneath the baseboard. There you have it, there's my cloud. It's the only place I could put it on the layout was over the sea. I couldn't put it, I've got behind the castle because I've got my fireworks, which are on another video. I've got this false front screen here in front, covering the mechanics of the moving balloon. So I couldn't really put it above that, it wouldn't look right. And I didn't want to put it up this end in front of the blue skies of the mountains. So I only had one choice of where to put it. I bought it without thinking where I was going to put it. So that's where it ended up, just coming over the sea. So all these sunbathers, they've got a storm coming, but tropical storm. Hopefully it'll just wash over and then they'll be back sunbathing within no time. But I think you agree, it looks pretty cool. It's an unusual animation for the layout. Quite happy with it. Hope you enjoyed it. If you do, please like, share and subscribe, and more videos soon. Cheers and bye.